Big Boss Chuck, my 750. Day 18 of the protest. El Poderoso, 750 kilohertz AM en el radio. Soy yo, el gran jefe de los choques del discos. No, he's pushing. Wasn't gonna give me any lane on the sidewalk, showing me he's gonna hold his path. They do that a lot here. And they like to give the shoulder and bump into people. The Yankee imperialist, aggressive. It's the way. Oh, there's no problem. He can hold his line. I mean, I have a sign, I have a recording device in my other hand, both hands full. Okay, that's fine. Go directly in your line, don't budge a bit. Hold your line, hold that line. Saying to you, something to me, I'm just saying. There's nothing major, that's just the way. We do it everywhere. It has to do with fornicating. If people are fully evil, they got fornicated. At the end of their fornication, they realize, no they don't, but no, they don't realize what they're doing. They go get another tattoo and add that to their attitude. Yankee Empire, leading the world aspiring to be just like Yankee. That's who they choose to emulate. That is sad. I'm speaking right to you, developing world. Drop Yankee style. I feel you'll open your eyes, realize Yankees vile, full of evil. That's what represents their style. They're nothing more than the ones who worship idols. That's where it's placed their faith. Materialism. They pray. For more for them and harm others. Send their children out to put their DNA on the tip of the missile, kiss it, caress it a bit, go kill other children just like me but a different color. I'll say you. Let me talk to you, African American community. I'm not without color. And for that matter, all of you people that are non-Caucasians, you're not of color and I am without color. I'm a little tired of these phrases. Titles, descriptions, the practicing of racism, as if it's not. Yankee Sam with the 6 corporations have programmed the people, trained them to practice bad behavior, to daily be racist with their language, and at the same time claim that they're not. They don't claim that. It's confusing in the Yankee Empire. Sure is. I'm not sure what they think. If at heart they know that they're being a racist. If you repeat Blanco Negro in your daily lives, then you're playing the game that Yankee Sam set out for you to play. When I saw there was a representative, her hair was made fun of. Whether it's her hair, I think she looks fine. And I got different hairstyles in my life. Do we have to look at every picture? And if that's all that you can sling at me, well, then we're in trouble. Because you're not listening to what I have to say. You don't find of importance what's in my mind. So why am I wasting the time? And that's what you people should be thinking. Why are you playing these petty games when your lives are at stake? Your way of life is about to go away. Saw that representative. She is of another hue. I would be termed a Euro-Caucasian. Well, I'm from the Urals. No, I'm not. The next mountain range over. The Caucasian. No, the Caucasus, excuse me. That's where I come from. Can't tell you any of the cuisine from where I come from, nor the music. I'm a person without color and without culture. That's told all the time. I'm a male. I have testicles, a penis, and a scrotum. I show one penis, testicles, and a scrotum. The scrotum's around covers my testicles. Get used to the words. Procreation is what our Father in Heaven, Allah, intended sex for. It wasn't for purposes of recreation. Having one partner to the next, you people erred. That's what keeps you at the center of the MK Ultra program. If you are another, and that's a fornicator. If you've chosen that for your way, that's where you strayed. Right there, number one. One immoral act leads to another. And this is what has happened. Such as Yankee Sam encouraging the talk of Blanco Negro, and not schooling the people that how to identify racism. They're practicing it daily. It's the same way. They're being deceived. It's an illusion. It's not acceptable to be a frolicking fornicator. That's what it's talked about in the Bible. There was a tower that fell named Babel. Sodom and Gomorrah. It's no more. Reduced to rubble and ash. Erased. Soon to be taking that place, the Yankee Empire. Cleansed, no longer here. Our planet purged of the filth that once controlled. Encouraging, enforcing that the people must be immoral to participate in their system. Their system being the one which controls. Referred to oftentimes as the elitist system, where the people choose an elitist to lead them. In the empire, they do it from their healthcare system to their political system, and it's all tied together. Their importance has been placed in materialism. So the public's eyes, they aspire to be like the elitist. Which best elitist? I mean, they did get there. They should be the leader. That's how the imperialists, they see the situation. At the same time, they go out into the streets, multitudes, saying, complaining that the 2% are hoarding everything. Well, then why do you, and I'm speaking to you that got out in the streets, support an elitist system? Why do you choose an elitist to lead us? Why are you unwilling to open your eyes and maybe look at something else? I mean, could that be possible? I said, maybe. You don't have to yell at me. I mean, I know I was you. And that's what happens. The people are intolerable. It's because of the programming. They've been taught, as conditioned since birth. The words that are heard are the wiring to the mind. They're programmed from their beginnings here, that's you, Yankee imperialist, to not freely think. You're not allowed to go outside of the box. If you don't stay within the fold, you choose to be bold, you're shamed, humiliated. A perfect example. What happened in 01, September. The psychology that was used to pull off and I won't call it any hoax. Oh, it was for real. It was a psyops. The psychology behind that psyops is a perfect example of what's going on, how the people have become delusional, believing in the lies. Once they realize that they've been being led by evil, they're going to start getting worried, realize they're in trouble, and that they chose the wrong path for their own lives by believing in the scam, Yankee Sam. Transgender society is the path to evil, total control. The transgender suffers from a mental disorder known as dissociative identity disorder. That's at the center of the MK Ultra program. Yankee Sam is pushing that the whole population, whether they choose that lifestyle or not, they must, to participate, rewire their minds, change the wording. And they go along. They do this. They start talking person speech because they're being programmed and they don't want to be shamed. To stay in their society, Yankee imperialist, you've lost your faith by playing Yankee Sam's game. You see where it clearly states in the Bible, it's a sin. That's wrong. In Buddhism, Islam, nor Christianity does it teach that being a bisexual is something positive, nor is it anything other than fornicating. And I'm speaking for Buddhism. It's been since the 70s that I know anything about Buddhism. And I'm assuming, I know Christianity, and I'll speak for Christianity. It's not acceptable to fornicate. That takes a person to the inferno for practicing ways which are immoral. It's quite clear. And there isn't any Christian faith. Well, yeah, now there is. They probably encourage their, let's see, if they're the parish or they're the parishioner. I don't go to church much. That's where all the chesters, the violators in the dark corners. MK Ultra program, there's a gamma ray. I wasn't conscious, but somewhere in my mind, certain places I didn't go. Yeah, and God's right here inside. He helps me do the rhyme. He helps me also through my life decide, guides, that I wouldn't want to go in there. And then I please, and I don't. I go somewhere else. Because they're beautiful. Cathedrals, they're beautiful. I grew up a Mormon. I feel that if I go to the church, that would make me closer to our God. Because that's what's practiced in those churches. Problem is, in every dark corner, the Mormons, they're right up at the top of the MK Ultra program, being used disproportionately in the U.S. government because they suffer from DID in the intelligence. Yeah, in the intelligence part of the government. Intelligence agents. DID sufferers. They put on a good front, good image. Oh, the one that the public would never, they wouldn't suspect. That the Mormons who are known for not drinking, smoking, having promiscuous sex, do exactly the opposite. They call them by their middle name, watch them flame if they're the male. If she's the female, well, she does her thing. Maybe both, maybe only males. Fornicates. That everyone in the MK Ultra program, they practice fornicating. That's the way it is. And on this planet, yeah, otherwise they wouldn't be in the program. The sexual abuse, that's what one receives, male or female, especially the female. At the end of practicing fornicating. Big Boss Truck, signing off momentarily. My 750. El Poderoso. 750 kilohertz. AM en el radio. Soy yo, el gran jefe de los Jokers del Discos. Radio Rebelde. Firmando fuera.